What's going on, guys? It's your boy Lucky coming at you with a brand new video today. So, not Modern Warfare. Fuck that up already. Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was released at midnight on the East Coast, 9 p.m. on the West Coast, and straight off the ground running. You had GB premiums going on, one and dones. I wasn't able to get in that, but I tried to. We just needed 2 more people, but instead of that, we was like, fuck it. Me and 2 of my homies. Two of my homies decided we was just gonna play wagers. Wagers didn't go too great for the night because we're still figuring out the game, but it is what it is. But I wanted to discuss what I've noticed about the game, especially with because I'm playing UMGs, not GBs. So I'll go over the the rule set, which I like the fact that they came out with a base rule set. Like the pros, like TP helped out the devs, came out with a base rule set and everything, so it gave us something to play with day one. So we're going to go ahead and go over the maps that I've played today, right, and what I think about them. So Throwback was a live map in the beta, and to me is probably one of the best search maps on the game, right? It's a simplistic map, it's not too big, it's got 3 lanes, and it makes sense, right? The whole map just makes sense. I like Throwback a lot, right? So B-bomb is on the right side of the map, like right outside the train tunnel, like against the wall. And you got clear line of sight, just a full lane on the right side. So if a B push comes in, offense and a defense, you see who's got that Gunson, right? A-bomb is located under the bridge on the left side of the map. So you need to get mid control to truly plant that bomb. Some people would probably disagree, but on to the next map. So we play Mayday. It's a very symmetrical map, and apparently TP once again helped out with the devs and making this map, and this is a lot of the pros' favorite maps. To be completely honest with you, I've only played it once, and I like the idea of it being symmetrical, but I don't know if I like the map. I don't know. I've only played it once though. To me, one of the bomb sites is way too open, right? So it kind of makes it like unrealistic to even think about going to that bomb site. It's way too open. It's the one that's like mid-map towards the right side of the map, right? So it's kind of like center line, but it's on the right side. I don't know if that's A or B. I think it's B though. But there's way too many areas to watch in a 3v3 at least. And that's the type of wagers I was playing today. I kind of wish they had a little bit better bomb placement, right? Because you can get shot from like 1, 2, 3 different areas, and like one of the areas you can get shot from, the dude doesn't even have to peek you. Like the guy that's staring across what you're like right down the center line of the map, he doesn't even have to peek the person that's watching over you. So you got to kind of get control of that to make that a viable bomb site. You can just kind of hide against the wall and pop the bomb planter, whatever the case may be. What's hey, you guys talking about like in Black Ops 3 2.0? right. So Mayday was it was alright. I don't know if I liked it. Frost and Throwback. Frost is also a search and destroy map that I played today, and I don't dislike it. I don't necessarily like it either for search, right? Well, maybe because I got dicked on. Joking. We did lose, but we lost 5-5, or we lost 6-5 on this map. And it's just like, even though you played it in the beta, for me it just felt weird where the bombs were. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. So I got not too many comments. I don't like the fact that you could wall run like all the way at the bottom of the map. That's kind of cheese dick, if you ask me, but it's possible, whatever the case may be. Other maps we played: Retaliation, probably one of the best maps on the game. Classic style map, ravaged Geneva during the thick of the SDF invasion, right? Okay, so it reminds me of Yemen from Black Ops 2. People are going to disagree with that. They're probably going to think I'm crazy. It's that long lane of sight for A, man, on offense and defense that makes me think of Yemen. I don't know why. It just makes me think of Yemen. And also the elevation or decline that you go down if you hit it to the right and go to the B-bomb site. So I like Retaliation a lot, and I think it has a lot of potential to definitely stay a competitive match. Dude, my boy Keegan say Retaliation is the shit, right? It gives you that good feel. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's not overcomplicated. It makes sense. I like it. Scorch, also a competitive map. Not bad, not great either. Right? There's a lot of like weird shit happening on this map. Like like there's some really high wall runs, and if you know me from Black Ops 3, I hate the super high wall runs, the ones that just doesn't make sense. Um and this map has those. Other than that, I can't really say too many bad things about it. The bomb sites weren't bad locations. It seemed like a even advantage on offense and defense to who gets to the bomb. Defense definitely gets to the bomb first, but offense has a breakaway situation where they can set up essentially and take control of each site just like they should be able to. And mid's kind of crowded on this one. It's like weird. You can push up mid like crazy, and like won't even be seen. It's kind of crazy. Crusher, probably one of my favorite maps on this game. I kind of think it is like if I had to pick like my top 3 maps, it would be Throwback, Retaliation, Crusher, and then Mayday. But I've only played Mayday once, so I'm gonna give it some time to grow on me, man. It's gotta be a reason all the pros are fucking like vouching for it and shit. So it's gotta have a good reason for everybody to say like it. But there are a lot of games. There's a lot of maps on here that are all 3 lanes, and that's what competitive should be: mid, left, and right laned. They're pretty symmetrical, not too uneven on either side. They're not the only exactly symmetrical one is Mayday, but the other ones aren't far off of like in symmetry, and they make sense, right? So far, big shout outs to Infinity Ward and the devs for and TP for making this game a release game that is got a rule set and it's fun to play initially, right? Because I know you guys, anybody who plays COD, anybody who plays COD competitive search and destroy, we always hate the first set of rules, right? Like last year, high caliber and rapid fire was allowed for like the first month. Uh so so like high caliber rapid fire on the M8 was broken as fuck on UMG. And it was like the easiest shit. Akimboed, what was those fucking dual pistols you can run on Black Ops 3? That shit was allowed for a good minute. And it took them a while to figure out the rule set. Well, at least we have a version 1 rule set right now, and that makes this game so much better than its predecessors on the competitive side. The game's feel is really good. Kill time's not bad. You still you get punished. You can't miss on this game. I've noticed that. Like, you gotta be on point because the kill time got extended a little bit from the beta, but it's very little, right? But if you miss, you will pay for missing. Like, so this is definitely one of those games, don't miss, don't lose type situation, right? And sometimes you get joked though, like if a guy's just got a higher fire rate gun than you, even if you're not missing, they're gonna land 4 to 5 shots on you before you can land 4 to 5 shots on them, and you end up losing the gunfight. But those are the maps that I played today. I heard Precinct was also in the competitive setup. I didn't play it in competitive, so I don't know. I think somebody said Skydock was too, and I really hope it isn't, because I played Skydock on pubs and I absolutely fucking hate this map. Anyway, let's go talk about the baseline rules, right? A lot of people are fucking these up. They're real simple. 1.5, 6 rounds, win by 2 rules disabled, round switch every round, COD caster enabled, blah blah blah, 45-second bomb titer, 5 seconds plant, diffuse time 7.5, you know, simple shit that we're used to. The thing that people are fucking up today though, and it's insane to me, like I don't get how they keep fucking this up, is on UMG it says allow payloads enable, and it says allows the use of rig payloads, right? But on UMG it says in black and white, payload charge rate disabled, payload score modifier disabled, right? What that means is that even though payloads are allowed, you can't earn them. And I don't think it's gonna be like that tomorrow or as soon as they notice it. Soon as motherfuckers uh they figure out like what's going on. Like as soon as they figure out what's going on, they're gonna probably have you enable the payload charge rate. But right now the rules have it disabled. You're gonna end up getting disputes or something like that. If you're earning a payload in the game, you're probably wrong. Just saying. You're earning a payload in the game right now as the rules stand. You are incorrect. All right. So that's the rules. Talked about maps. Talked about rules. Now let's go to fucking guns. Okay. MV4, OP. Love the gun. Love the gun. Decent fire rate. If you get pushed though, there's a high chance you're gonna lose that gunfight. If you get pushed, like by a sub or something, and they don't miss, you're probably gonna lose that gunfight. Type 2, question mark, question mark, question mark. I did not use this all day today. Why? Because the attachments and the list of banned attachments is akimbo. But the Type 2, you don't have to equip akimbo on the Type 2. It comes with the ability to split into an akimbo pistol. So is it banned? Is it not banned? They said all assault rifles were allowed. All assault rifles were allowed, but the attachment akimbo's banned. Well, only thing I can think of in that situation is, do they consider the weapon's ability to split into 2 auto pistols an akimbo attachment? And if so, why not say the Type 2 assault rifle is banned instead of saying all assault rifles is allowed? I would really like clarification on that. I didn't want to get forfeited for it, so I didn't use the Type 2 at all. So that's my argument with that one. K-bar. To me, the MV4 K-bar, like those things are litty, man. Those are just beautiful guns in this game. Like, but all the guns melt. Like, you could do this shit with the Volk, right? It's almost like a preference thing. Like, I kind of like that because in the past CODs, it's like you're using an M8, you know, you're using a VMP. When the Vector was OP, you're using a Vector. Shit like that, right? But there was like specific ones. You could probably get away with the Cuda. Some people start using a Pharaoh, and it was like in the Man of War, right? But you didn't see a lot of HVK play in Search and Destroy. You didn't see a lot of what's that shit called? It was like I forgot what it's called, but it was the AK version on Black Ops 3. Forgot what it was called, but you didn't see a lot of that, right? So, but on this game, shit, you can pretty much use any assault rifle and do well. Same shit, dude. It's like, don't miss, don't lose. It is what it is. Like, the only large difference I can see is that some assault rifles have a higher fire rate, which makes them more valuable medium range. But then you got the MV4 who has a lower fire rate than the K-bar. It's more valuable long range. But they're both really good guns. HVR, the subs are balanced royal. You can run the HVR. You can run FHR, questionable. Only reason I say questionable is very inaccurate. High fire rate, really inaccurate. But if you can land shots with it, you got your thing. You got that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Snipers. Don't like snipers. Issue I'm having. I sniped 3 times today. And 3 times I got 3 hit markers. No kills. End up picking up kills with my pistol because overkill is banned, which I agree with. So what did they do to the sniper? Is it the EBR that is it that sniper that I'm fucking up with? I shouldn't be rocking this one. Maybe I should be rocking the Widowmaker. Don't know the cat. Don't know. So I'll give you more information on that later. I didn't try the shotguns in competitive. I thought that was pretty cheesy. Karma, another fucking good good submachine gun. Some things people are sleeping on. My boy Keegan and my boy Afro and 2 other guys. I think it was Blackout and X and my boy Nate. They went and they played the premium tourney today, the $500 premium 4v4 search and short and one and done. and things they did not realize until it was probably too late. But you can't really get mad at them, because I didn't know about it till they came to my stream and told me about it. But the M1, it's like the Shiva on steroids. It's a classic weapon, so you wouldn't think about it, but it's like the Shiva on steroids. It's got a pretty high fire rate. It kills in 2 bullets. Issue that you want to make sure you read: semi-automatic ballistic rifle, an old reliable service rifle with a moderate stopping power and low recoil. The top loading clip, listen, the top loading clip must be exhausted to reload. In other words, if you got 1 bullet left and you go in a gunfight, you're gonna have to reload after you shoot that bullet, which puts you in a disadvantage. I lost a round like that because I did not read the directions of the M1. So like they say, hindsight's 20/20, right? You should have been paying attention. But it is what it is. But yeah, overall, that's a great gun too. And then the R3K, really good. Don't forget the class weapon UMP is pretty. Oh, so the UMP, I haven't actually checked out the UMP. So let's go check out the UMP. Let's check out everything in a classic situation. Oh, okay. So this is like the UMP 45. Yeah. Okay. So it says fully automatic ballistic firearm. Delivers a high stopping power at range despite the low fire rate. So the ump is back. I wonder if they're gonna ban like these subs, these classics, because some of these classics, like if this is like the Spaz 12, like this is a viable shotgun to use in competitive, like just pushing something out, because the Spaz 12 has a decent range and it's a quick pump. So if it's anything like that, and I think this is supposed to be the ARX. The only thing is it's got noob tube on it, and I don't know if that's allowed or not. So those are the classic weapons though. So overall, we covered maps, we covered weapons, and we covered the rule set and what I think about Infinite Warfare. I think it'll be a great year. As much as we were nervous. Wait. Let me cover something real quick. One more thing, boys. One more thing. The nades. Okay. So exploding drone, I believe, is banned. Secret grenades banned. Trip mines banned. I don't know if TAR's banned. No black hole and C4 is banned. Don't know if the bio spike is banned. But the flechette grenade, OP. That's the only one I used other than the plasma grenade, and I didn't really care about the plasma grenade. But I really like the flechette. I seen a dude get a 3-piece because of the dumb. It was dumb. So that's also a good grenade. The only tactical worth using is the blackout grenade. I think because nano shot is banned. Dome shield is banned. I'm pretty sure personal radar, cryo mine, jammer, or maybe not jammer grenade. Jammer grenade might not be banned. Not sure. I'm not even gonna. Don't quote me on that one. For rigs, I was rocking rewind, but we can't use it anyway. I was rocking propulsion, so because it gives you a return, a faster return on your thrusters, so that's also good. But like I was saying, man, so far so good. Score, like, I'm playing wages and attorneys all year this year. Hopefully, I'm not really trying to go back into the free ladder realm. The only issue I'm gonna run into is I'm on swing shift, so I'm gonna have to find like a daytime wager squad, because all my homies that I normally would play with are off in the afternoons. I work in the afternoons. But overall, excited for the year. I know I said that a couple times. I'm gonna just go ahead and close this video up. It's your boy Lucky. It's been great. I'ma holla at you. Bye.